Welcome back to my channel BioBits. Let's explore and grow together. So, this is the part 2 of circulation series and today we are going to discuss about ABO blood grouping. The ABO blood grouping was discovered by Karl Landsteiner in 1900. The ABO blood grouping is based on the presence or absence of two surface antigen on RBCs. And these two antigens are antigen A and antigen B. And also the plasma contain two natural antibodies against these two antigen. So there are different combinations of antigen and antibody in each blood group. There are mainly four blood group and that are blood group A, B, AB and O. So let us start with blood group A. In blood group A, the RBCs have antigen A on its surface whereas the plasma contain antibody against B antigen. Similarly, in blood group B, the RBCs have antigen B on its surface while the plasma contain antibodies against antigen A. So while blood transfusion, if B blood type is injected in A type recipient, then the RBCs of injected blood will be destroyed by antibodies present in recipient blood because the A type recipient have antibodies for B antigen, and similarly the RBCs of recipient blood will be destroyed by antibodies present in donor's blood. Now let us see the blood type AB. Here the RBCs have both the antigen on its surface whereas the plasma do not contain any antibody. As AB type person do not have antibody against antigen A as well as antigen B, it can accept the blood from all the blood type. Therefore, it is known as universal recipient. Now, let us move towards the blood group O. So, in case of blood group O, the RBC do not have any antigen on its surface, whereas the plasma contain both the antibodies, that is anti-A and anti-B. As O-type person do not have antigen on its surface, it can donate blood to all the blood type and therefore it is known as universal donor. So let us summarize the topic. So here what we have to keep in mind is that the type of antigen on the surface of RBC will be the type of blood group and the opposite type of antibody will be present in the blood plasma. So in case of blood group A, there will be antigen A on the surface of RBC and the opposite type of antibody, that is anti-B, will be present in the plasma. In case of blood group B, there will be antigen B on the RBC and anti-A antibody in the plasma. In case of blood group AB, both the antigen will be present on the surface of RBC and none of the antibody will be present in plasma. In case of blood group O, no antigen will be present on the surface of RBC and both the antibody will be present in plasma. Until now, we discussed about four major blood groups, but you must have also heard about positive or negative blood type. So what does that mean? The blood group will be called positive or negative depends upon the presence or absence of Rh factor, which is also known as D antigen. It was first discovered in rhesus monkey, hence the name Rh factor. So the individual who have Rh factor on their RBC will be called Rh positive. For example, if a person is having A blood group and also have Rh factor, then he or she will be called A positive. Similarly, if person have B blood type and also have Rh factor, then he or she will be called B positive. The person who do not have Rh factor on their RBC will be Rh negative. For example, if A type person do not have Rh factor, then he or she will be A negative, and similarly if person with B blood group do not have Rh factor, then he or she will be B negative. While the blood transfusion, not only ABO blood grouping should be matched, but also Rh factor should be matched. Because if Rh negative person is exposed to Rh positive blood, then it can form antibodies against Rh antigen. The Rh factor mismatching can lead to severe complications such as erythroblastosis fetalis. This happens when Rh negative pregnant mother is having Rh positive fetus. The Rh antigen of fetus do not get exposed to Rh negative blood of mother in first pregnancy, as the two bloods are separated by placenta. However, during delivery of first child, there is possibility of exposure of maternal blood to small amount of Rh positive fetal blood. So in such cases, mother's blood will prepare antibody against Rh antigen. In case of her next pregnancy, the Rh antibodies from mother can enter into the blood of fetus and destroy fetal RBCs. This can be fatal or can cause severe anemia and jaundice to the baby. This condition is called erythroblastosis fetalis. This condition can be avoided by administering anti-Rh antibody to mother immediately after delivery of first child. So this was all about Rh grouping. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and share with your friend, and also subscribe to my channel. We will meet soon in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.